I've seen and heard of many women who get married and then regret it later on, all because they did not see or ignored some of these red flags. Coming up in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the red flags during dating that will make marriage a little harder than it should be. Keep watching. The first red flag is anger management issues. Ladies, if he has slapped you once during dating, one slap, the probability of him slapping you in marriage are high. You've studied probability in school, in math. The probability is high. Do not give excuses. Oh, I think I'm the one who made him angry. What is it that you're doing in dating that is so horrible that someone needs to slap you? You guys, I don't get it. If someone can slap you in dating, which has no issues at all, literally you should be in lovey-dovey mode. I don't understand how someone can hit you. So please, ladies, be on the look. Watch. If he slaps you, he's probably going to slap you again. So please don't give any excuses. Let him not make you feel like you're the one who did something wrong. Nothing deserves slapping. Nothing deserves beating. So please, don't allow to date such a person. I'm just going to read for you a verse here. Proverbs 22:24 says, "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one who is easily angered." You get that point? And by the way, I don't trust people who are good to me and then to other people are rude. You're shouting at waiters, he's banging tables, you say something that offends him and he's like, oh, one day that is going to land on your face. So please watch out. That is my tip for you. The second red flag is this person doesn't want to talk about anything commitment related. Like you've dated 1 year, 2 years, you try to bring up the future. He's like, it's too early. It's too early. 2 years is not too early. You need to talk about the future. So if you see that he's not ready to commit, he's unsure, if anyone, by the way, makes you feel like in a relationship, unsure, you're wondering, are we in love? Are we together? Red flag, red flag, red flag. You need to be sure about the relationship. So if you can't commit, it's tricky. There's a story, someone I know, they were dating for a year. Things were going, I think they were going okay. But then, when she brought up, okay, so what about the future? I think marriage, what? He's like, we need to first test. Let's first stay together and test and see if this thing works. What are you testing? Let me tell you, you can never be ready for marriage. Like you say, we have understood each other properly. Now, let's get married. No, there's no testing. There's no try and error. You have to commit in marriage and choose this person every single day. So if someone is not ready to commit, that's a red flag, So you don't want to be associated with people who can't commit. That is going to cause issues when you get married because it's like you force the person. You're nagging him about marriage every time he's not ready. So please, go on with people who are ready to commit to you. And for some reason, women, we stay in these relationships because you feel like, I don't want to waste 1 year. I've dated him for 1 year. Let me try. You'd rather lose 1 year, 2 years, 3, even 5 years. You'd rather lose them than get into marriage with someone who didn't want to commit to you, and then you've wasted all your life. Don't do that. Keep watching. Look out for those red flags. Light bulb moment, Lisa. Did you know that when you touch your tongue during the yawn stops? Hey, now you can go through that boring meeting without ever showing it. Thank me. Thank me! The third red flag is that you are unequally yoked with this person. What do I mean? You don't have the same spiritual belief system. So many times, for me, I've already said, I believe dating should be leading to marriage, like purposeful dating. You know what I mean? So if you're dating this person and you're not agreeing on the same value system, it becomes a problem. I once dated someone. I'm born again, and he was not. I don't want to say what he was, but he was not born again. And, you're there in conversation, it's like, born agains are too much. I'd be like, excuse me? Like, what are you, like, it would even shock me, and then you're like, then you even begin doubting, yeah, anyway, I think we are too much. You see, the person has played on your belief, and then now you begin to doubt yourself. Do you see how that is a problem? And then, you're there, and then you say, oh, what are you doing today? I'm going for fellowship. Fellowship again. Yeah, didn't you go last week? But this is a new week. Like, I'm going for fellowship. You see, So you marry this person because he's such a nice person. You go into marriage. It's time for church Sunday. Today we are tired. Let's sleep. Let's not go to church. We went last Sunday. Before you know it, 3 Sundays have passed. A whole year, you've not gone to church. Even the word church is no longer in your vocabulary. Like, you don't even know how to spell it. Eish. Unequally yoked. Please, take this thing seriously. That is a red flag in relationships. The next red flag is if a person is secretive. You're dating this person. You've never met his friends. Like, 4 months, honestly, 4 months after dating, you should have met some friends. 1 year down, at least you should know a brother. Call a brother. Okay, where does he stay? Like, the general direction, the general area. But secretive, he didn't want to meet anyone. Every time you say, hey, can I come? I'll meet you. I'll find you there. What is he hiding? Secretive, please. If someone is secretive, you're not sure about them. Like, if you can't place your... that is a red flag. That is the phone, person is ever walking with it, hiding it. Even in the bathroom, they are walking. Why can't you leave the phone just there to ring, You need to pick up on some of these habits. Otherwise, there may be something that he's hiding. I've known people who have dated people for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, only to find out they were married. A moment of silence. I can't imagine dating someone for 5 years and then you find out, but they have played you properly. So if you find any hint of secretiveness, please be keen and look through and investigate, at least to make sure that you're on the right track. And then you find he's not on any social media platform. He has no DP, like his profile picture, nothing. Like, maybe one picture, it's shady, it's like for a long time ago. Like, honestly, you can't even trust this person anyway. Like, no one knows him. Please, be careful. The other red flag is if someone does not prioritize you. Like, I know men are working, like, there's so much work going on, they are busy. But when you're dating, I'm telling you, that's the time when someone wants to be with you. Like, let me tell you, even when there's work tomorrow, at least he will spare just 10 minutes to just see your face. Because that's the dating time. But this person, he has not seen you. A whole week has passed, you've not seen him. Okay, he's busy. 2 weeks, nothing. You try to call him, he's with his boys. The next weekend, same story. Yeah, I'm working. That is a red flag. I remember when I was dating Steven, my husband now, he would come all the way. I was in UCU Mukono. He would come all the way from Kampala to come and see me. There's a time we spent the whole night talking in his car. We just talked. And before we knew it, it was 6 a.m. Like, morning had come. Like, but he had work the next day. Now, that's a person who prioritizes you. You get it? That one knows what he wants. But someone is with his boys one weekend. The next weekend, he's with his family. The next time, he's doing what? For you, become like once in a month, he sees you. No, that's not right. Now, in marriage, will you ever be there at home? Red flag. Another red flag you need to watch out for is someone who's controlling. Ladies, you try to give your point of view. It's like, no. You can't even choose which restaurant to go to because for him, it has to be what he says. Like, what he says is what goes. Like, he never engages you in any discussion about things. Red flag. Because your opinion matters. Don't be a doormat. So, it's very important. Such men, you're there, he tells you, that's a bad friend. Don't be with that friend. You remove that friend off the list. That person, off. Before you know it, you have no friends. You're only relying on him, like emotional, financial, all is everything on him. That's how he can just control you, you know. In the beginning, you can be like, he's a good leader. Oh, he likes to take charge. He will take charge of everything, my friend. You will not decide even which school your children will go to. Like, basically, you need to watch out. So, try and pick out those things. Does he engage you? Does he allow you to have a say here and there on certain things? Like, we're in a relationship, we're in a partnership, we should be able to discuss. At least have a discussion. Like, the final say can be his, but have some sort of discussion so that he does not disrespect you, your opinion, and things like that. So, don't accept people who are controlling. It can be nice in the beginning, be like, such a great leader, you know. Nope. He is controlling. And he'll cut everyone off you, and then you'll be alone. So that when anything happens, you know, he says, I got you from here. You know those statements? If such statements come, what can you do without me? Flee, run, because that person is not good for you. Don't accept that. Yep, red flag. My final red flag for you is, can you guess? Someone who's stingy. Let me tell you, ladies, do not be, made to feel like you just want money. No, you want someone who can take care of you. That's the point, and that is the truth. You know, I keep telling men who keep saying, that chick just wants money. For you, don't you want a beautiful girl? Beauty is what she's offering. Even you as a man, offer something. Like, you have to be hardworking and be able to put something on the table. Hey, but there are men who are stingy. Like, it's not even he didn't have money, why he's trying to make it. No, he has the money, but for some reason he has a bad relationship with money. He's always anxious about losing it. Hey, babe, let's go to protect. We go to Chili's. Always looking for the cheapest option. Red flag. Red flag, I'm telling you. You know, hey, the hair, how much is it? 100? 20K, you can do it for 20K. We don't want stingy men, honestly. Like, yes, he's hardworking. We're not saying that go beyond your means, ask for this, ask for that. All we want is someone who can provide. A sense of security is nothing to be ashamed of. Ensure that the person you're going to marry provides a sense of security. You know, sometimes we keep saying, but he has potential. Potential sometimes, 20 years potential. No, we don't want potential for 20 years. I know someone who dated someone and, you know, the person left university. For her, she was still in school, like in first year. So the person left university and was, you know, he had that mentality of, I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get a job and I'll get a great job. What? 1 year down the road, jobs are not coming. Like, you know, in Uganda, jobs are not coming. So the person is just there sitting at home, waiting for a job. Like, as a man, start something. You know, that's how men should be. Start something, start like a project, side hustle. For 2 years, the man was seated waiting for a job. Honestly, that man, no. So, be wise, think about these things, and ensure that you see every red flag that comes. Don't enter into marriage thinking he's going to change. Oh, but what? No one is changing for anyone. So please, see those red flags and ensure that you either flee or see how you can have a discussion about them. I mean, there's room for discussion, but be wise, and have great relationships. That has been my topic for today. Let me know in the comment section, what are some of the red flags you think women should avoid? My name is Kusiima, and I'm here to inspire.